that's how a fairy tale always begins. In a faraway land called Bulgaria, there lived a king who was immensely rich.
His subjects loved him, although he performed very few kingly acts.
In fact, his kindly and capable wife, the queen, whom the king loved very much, took care of Bulgaria's affairs.
Alas, the queen fell ill and died.
And the king shut himself in a room where for days, weeks, months, he did nothing but...
His closest friends and advisors came and pleaded with him to return to the throne. Your Majesty, people need you.
I know, good counselor.
The court needs you.
I know, good counselor.
The country needs you. And think of the treasure, Your Highness. Why, what we've spent this year just on handkerchiefs for you has almost exhausted the royal budget. Not to mention the cost of the laundry.
I know, good counselor.
Teresa, I tried everything, but your father just says. Father, everyone worries about you, and I especially, for I hear what our people say. Your unhappiness makes them sad too, and sad people don't grow good crops or make the fine goods they've always made before. Come to the garden. I will dance for you. You've not seen me dance in so long.
My name is Caviata, Your Majesty.
I am King Oxymoron III.
Thank you. And soon Caviata and Oxymoron were talking.
And smiling.
And laughing.
And shortly after that, they astounded the entire kingdom.
My friends and loyal subjects, I'm here today to announce an event of great importance. As you all know, I haven't been very...
I know it, my dear.
Of course.
Then get on with it.
Of course. However, I've had the pleasure and privilege of coming to know a fine lady. A lady who...
My dear.
Of course. Therefore, I would like to announce...
We want to announce.
Right. We want to announce that we have decided to marry and rule together as king and queen. May I introduce to you your next queen, the next queen of Bulgaria, Caviata.
Thank you, my loyal subjects. I am truly pleased at the prospect of being your queen.
Well spoken, my dear. Please, welcome and love her.
Father, I'm so happy to see you smiling once more.
Thank you, my dear.
Me too, And you, of course, dear Caviata.
Thank you, my dear Fiordalisa.
Me too. And I'm so happy that we shall be sisters. Me too.
For you see, the king's bride-to-be had a daughter.
A sweet and gracious and fine and talented and don't forget gorgeous daughter.
Yeah, a daughter.
Thank you.
Who was but a year older than the fair Fiordalisa.
But 1,000 times fairer.
Yeah.
Thanks, your Ernest. What else?
And, very nearly the same height.
And
With the same number of fingers and toes.
dances with the same grace and charm. Hit it! Well,
And, she danced.
but Trouty, for that was her name, was jealous of Fiordalisa, who was much loved by everyone in the kingdom.
Except, caveat.
Everyone. Ox. Everyone pays Fiordalisa too much attention and not enough to Trouty, who's really a splendid girl.
Yes, a splendid girl.
Thanks, Pop.
Yep.
And so, time passed,
Which, as most people can tell you, time will do.
and sometime after they were wed, Caviata announced,
Husband, it is time for Trouty to marry.
Of course, my dear, if your reasons.
Well, yes, Fiordalisa as well. Well, call a page.
Of course, my dear. Oh, page!
is your aunt matching?
Please announce that a great ball will be held, at which suitable princes may seek the hands of our two lovely daughters, the sweet Fiordalisa and the sweet Trouty.
And make sure the announcement is made to each and every prince in each and every neighboring land.
Just wait.
But the queen feared no one would want to marry Trouty. I mean, would you if you were a prince?
Neither would I.
And so Caviata told the king,
Trouty certainly ought to be wed first. After all, she is older than your daughter and so much more refined.
Very well, my dear, if you think so.
And so the announcement of the great ball is made far and wide. A great ball is to be held at the court of Bulgaria, where princes from everywhere are invited to meet the princess Fiordalisa and Trouty.
Did you hear that, Bellspinner?
I did, my prince.
The two princesses of Bulgaria are said to be the wisest, fairest, okay. The two princesses of Bulgaria are said to be the wisest, fairest, and most gracious in the land. It's said that any prince would be fortunate to find their flavor.
That's fortunate to find your favorite prince.
Oh, yes. This sounds so exciting.
So the prince of the nation of Kimberly and his sister Bells,
let's have you interact Jeannie Bellspinner. Don't bet father and cousin Merlin, but Mama came straight out of the bottle.
Ah, yes.
Do that.
And so the prince of the nation of Kimberly and Bellspender prepared to go to the ball.
Meanwhile, back at the castle,
Mother, the prince of the nation of Kimberly is coming to the ball.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, we must prepare you. Trouty, call me a dressmaker.
you're a dressmaker?
Honestly, dressmaker!
Yes, Your Highness.
I need you to make an outfit for Trouty, the likes of which the world has never seen. A gown adorned with emeralds and sapphires,
Oh, goody.
and for her head a tiara of gold and opals.
Oh, goody. Certainly, Your Highness. Will the princess please come with me? Yes, Your Dressmaker. Mother, what about you-know-who?
You don't need to worry about her. Go along, dear. Dressmaker, a moment.
Yes, Your Highness.
I need you to make a dress for the other princess as well.
Yes, Your Highness. And black? So the entire kingdom prepared for the ball. And as the evening approached, kings, queens, and princes and princesses princesses from far and wide arrived in Algeria.
Fiordalisa prepared too, despite the fact that the dress she had come in to wear was, well,
Ah, Fiordalisa, what do you think of the gown I had my fine dressmaker make for you?
Well, to be honest, my lady, this dress hardly seems suitable for a royal ball.
Are you criticizing the work of my fine dressmaker?
Oh, no, my lady, it's just that...
I command you to wear that dress. After all, I am your queen.
Yes, Your Majesty, I suppose it will have to do.
meanwhile, Trouty,
Oh, isn't this just the most beautiful gown you've ever seen?
Well, it's so snazzy. Yes. Snazzy.
No. It's so delicate. I only used half the bottles.
and so she went to the palace's grand ballroom where the dancing had already begun.
Lovely tonight, my dear.
Thank you.
Oh, I'd be delighted to, good counselor.
You look very nice. The princes will be
Stunned? Thank you for saying so. Still, Trouty is to be married first. But I do hope that there will be some prince who will look beyond my simple clothes and see the woman inside them.
I don't doubt it, Your Highness. I don't doubt it at all. After all, stitching time saves knives.
What?
Oh, why say, Princess? Why sayings are a part of my job.